Well, we're talking sagging skin, thick lines across the neck. Oftentimes, it makes us look older than we actually are. Our next guest says, she's a nurse, and she says, you know what? She can help you with that. Kelly Hannigan is an expert with plasma skin regeneration, and she's going to show you how this procedure works. Hello, Kelly. How are you?
Good morning.
Okay, I didn't know that it made that sound. You kind of caught me off guard there a little bit.
Little pops.
All right. Well, come on to me. Show us what you're doing here. This is a special treatment, and I'm not going to say it's new, just because we all haven't really heard of it too much. But this has been around for quite some time.
Correct, yes.
And what is it called exactly?
This is a nitrogen gas that's heated into plasma. It's plasma skin regeneration.
Okay.
It's not only a resurfacing, a tightening of the dermal matrix, but a regeneration of all that age-damaged cells into something brand new at the end of a year. And for 3 and 4 years moving forward, people still look younger than before I treated them.
That's crazy.
Now,
so you're you're literally doing the treatment right here in our studio.
Correct. It's like puffs of hot air, but it's plasma. It's highly energized nitrogen gas.
Okay.
It's very nourishing for the tissue that's existing, but the best part for me is what happens at the end of a year and then 3 and 4 years later.
Let's take a look at some before and afters, because this will give you a really good idea. And we have a gentleman in our chair, and once again, here's another gentleman. So you see the before, you see what it looks like immediately afterwards, and then 2 months later, look at the difference.
Yeah, it is incredible. And then the changes continue at 5 months, 7 months, 9 months. She is a year out, and she lost 30 pounds. So if you look at her before pic on the right, losing 30 pounds would be substantially sagging.
Right.
But this procedure takes all of that up and rebuilds and restructures, and people look 5 to 10 years younger.
Well, I want to bring in Duffy McMahon, who I've known forever and ever. And Duffy, you actually had the procedure. It's been almost a year now.
Yeah, actually 9 months was last August that we did it. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, you look gorgeous, and because I've known you for so long, I immediately could tell that you'd had, you know, a regeneration.
And they ask, you know, what have you done?
Right.
And I keep saying, I went to have this done. It's been great on my skin. I've got very sensitive skin, and I mean, I can turn red just by walking outside when it's cold.
So you had your whole face
I had my whole face
and
the neck done. Yes, I really like it.
And did it hurt?
No, actually it didn't. You put on a cream that numbs the skin, and if anything is maybe a couple areas that might be a little discomfort, but nothing major. I mean, if you've had any type of laser treatment done, that's much worse.
You already know that. So you're going to feel a little bit of pain or discomfort, or
you'll
describe it for me.
Okay, what you feel is, in a way, the sound is ever so much more of a drawback. Yeah, because the sound basically tips it. So you feel it, but you don't really feel, you feel a little bit of heat, and that's about it.
Okay, all right. So the downtime for you was some peeling, you said.
The downtime for me was, I was at work the next day, put on a little bit of makeup.
Oh, that was your downtime.
That was my downtime.
Okay.
Okay, it started to peel. I did things like put very heavy duty cream on at night, so I keep on keeping it moisture, and it would peel differently.
And this is, I want to take a look, because you're right there, and I want to show you. This kind of gives you a good example of what's happening. And this is something that is it actual heat, or is it energy?
It's heat. Both.
Oh, both.
You are absolutely right. And NASA employs the same type of rockets. So when a gas is heated, it becomes highly energized, and it's nitrogen. We're organic. So the nitrogen component of this is very good for us, and that's where the regeneration and the replacement of the old damaged tissue is something new. And we just did Keith last night. I mean, this is it for the next day.
Which is exactly why it's called the no knife neck lift, because there are no knives involved. Okay, let me tell you about a special offer that Kelly has brought to you, our Sonoran Living viewers. This is for the first 20 callers who call in and book your procedure. She's going to give you 20% off. Here's the phone number to call, 480-744-6443. For more information, you can visit her website. It's NeckLiftAz.com.